didn't turn out quite exactly the way I had hoped. I had some problems from the beginning with this project, but you know, you just keep moving forward and hope that it turns out okay. So right now I'm going to clean everything off. I like to clean it all off with either denatured alcohol or mineral spirits, and then glue it up, and once the glue dries, we'll put some finish on it. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to take some mineral spirits. You can use denatured alcohol. Denatured alcohol dries faster, but the one thing I do like with the mineral spirits, does give you a little bit of idea of what the piece is going to look like with some finish on it. So I like to wipe pieces down, get all the dust off. And I actually already cleaned this piece once, but I forgot to hit record. So it's getting double cleaned. And I even wipe my glue joints. Just not really necessary, but I do it. So there we are. So you can see it's got some color, and the Danish wood oil that I'm going to put on it, once it's all together, will have a similar look to it. This is our piece of hackberry, and same thing. Actually, I should flip my towel around so I don't wipe claro dust all over this lighter wood. So it gives it a little, but this is already a pretty light wood, so even when it darkens slightly, it still looks pretty light. And like I said before, you don't have to hollow this out. I really don't know why I did. Just for some reason I had that in my mind that this needs to be hollowed out. So definitely not going to be a bird living in there, but there will probably be stink bugs or maybe little spiders move in there. I don't know. Something will be living in it, I'm sure, by the end of the summer. But I'm giving it to my mom as a birthday present. Her birthday is at the end of the month, and you know, she'll get a free pet spider with it maybe. Alright, so here's my piece of maple. See, it darkens it just a little bit. I originally was going to have a walnut roof with this, but my walnut piece wasn't big enough, and I was afraid with the maple they would be two light colored woods together. It won't look good, but some contrast there. And then we wipe the little perch, which is our piece of sapele, and it's really hard. I probably won't be able to get the camera to focus. Maybe. It's easier to see on larger pieces of sapele. A lot of times it has a chatoyance, which is color shift. If you've ever seen wood where it looks like it shimmers when it moves or the light moves, that's called chatoyance or color shift. So nice pieces of sapele have some really nice chatoyance. So, and you've probably seen, if you have any mahogany in your home or mahogany furniture or something like that, you may notice it in that too, since this is a type of mahogany. Alright, so the next step is I'm going to use 5-minute epoxy on these. This just whatever I got at Walmart, and I don't want to wait for wood glue to dry, and I don't have activator for super glue or CA, and the super glue I do have is the thick Gorilla Glue that takes forever to set up. So I'm going to use the 5-minute stuff so we can start gluing and get finished on it here in just a few minutes. So basically I just saturate a paper towel and I start wiping, and see how that brings out look at how it brings out that wood. Now, once it dries, it won't look like this, but we're going to keep building coats, or I am going to keep building coats over the next few days. And once this cures and hardens, I'll use my buffing system to give it a nice polished sheen. So, but there's the maple with the Danish wood walnut. And here's the hackberry. As you can tell, it doesn't really change it too much, but it does bring out try to get that in there. It does really bring out that, if it focuses, the silvers and the grays, and that might be kind of hard to see on the camera. And our sapele really starts to show up. So we're just going to keep wiping down the body. You want to make sure you get this everywhere. Alright. And now, what I've been waiting for is to get some on this claro walnut. Yeah. That looks nice. That looks really nice. We got our first coat of Danish wood oil on here. It's glued together. Nice little decorative birdhouse there. We measured it. It stands at 10 and 3/8 inches tall. It's 2 1/8 at the widest point, which is the perch. The base is about 2 1/8 inches in diameter. So I'm going to continue putting Danish wood oil on this. And while I'm doing that, I would appreciate it that if you did like this video, giving it a thumbs up or subscribing or sharing. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this. I hope you enjoyed it, maybe learned something from it, and hope to see you back again real soon. Thanks again. Have a great day.